Hey everyone, I know we were AWOL for a little bit there, but we are back for a special US presidential election episode. Now, the world has just experienced what is probably one of the biggest upsets in US presidential election history. And now that we've had some time to process what went down yesterday evening, we wanted to dive deeper into the role that social media played over the last 18 months in the spotlight, of this race to presidency. Now, first and foremost, the media coverage, which was hugely controversial over this period of time. James, where do you stand with all that?
It was really interesting to see how many big public figures use social media. Celebrities told their fans to go out and vote. And I definitely saw a lot of celebrities, Lady Gaga, Kim Kardashian, supporting Hillary. There was a lot of celebs. I didn't see many Trump supporters. So it was quite a surprise, actually, that Trump did win in the end, I thought.
Yeah. And you were telling me earlier, about 8 years ago, we didn't have that level of influence on social media.
No, definitely not. It's, this is the most we've ever had of social media influencing the presidential election and how people vote,
Absolutely. And to your point, my Facebook newsfeed was filled with Hillary Clinton propaganda. I mean, all my friends are liking articles and videos and everything to do with Hillary because my network were supporting Hillary. And over this campaign period, it certainly had me thinking that she was a sure win.
Yes.
So when they announced, or when I saw those figures really reaching, Trump's favor, it honestly I was gobsmacked. I didn't know where it came from, but now I realize I didn't really look into that information more. I didn't really understand it or look outside of, my personal interests.
Yeah.
Because, surprise, surprise, there is more than just me and my network in this world.
Yeah, because we sort of live in this echo chamber, or like a bubble, where we just have, we just only really experience what our friends and people who have similar interests to us think.
Yeah.
And so even though we think we're getting a whole lot of range of different opinions, it's mostly people that we're similar to. So I had a lot of Hillary supporters as well on my Facebook. So.
Absolutely. And just at a discourse level, I'm reading news articles and titles, and I'm just regurgitating those news bites to my friends and passing it along, and I'm sure they're doing the same thing. And I'm at fault too. I haven't really gone into that article and debunked what it's talking about, and get to understand it more. But yeah, well, anyways, and on a semi-lighter note, Hillary Clinton's mannequin challenge again went viral on social media. If you don't know what a mannequin challenge is, look up the hashtag mannequin challenge and enjoy. But James, what did you think about that and the timing of it in the campaign?
I thought it was interesting. It was a nice change from the seriousness of the presidential election, obviously, and we got to see Hillary in a sort of a more fun side.
Yeah.
But also I thought that it was maybe not the best strategy in some ways, because I feel like a lot of young people really like the mannequin challenge, but I don't think many older people who could actually vote probably know what that is.
Yep.
So maybe she was targeting, and same with the celebrities, I think. Like, a lot of Lady Gaga's fans are too young to vote anyway. So I feel like Hillary, which was great, and obviously a lot of millennials did actually vote for Hillary, which was great. But it was sort of interesting to see that, Hillary targeted really young people, but maybe a lot of them couldn't actually go out and vote for her.
Yeah. Absolutely. And as you say, again, millennials are on social media. They know what the mannequin challenge is. I'm sure a lot of our moms and dads don't really know what that is. And again, she did take the popular vote amongst millennials. And that's another thing, it swayed our view and perception of, oh my God, she's doing all this cool, fun, youthful stuff. She's hip and trendy and catching on to these latest trends. But actually, the results proved very, very, very different at the end of the day.
Yeah. So the final thing I want to talk to you about, Camilla, is how the Twitter live feed played into the election day.
Yeah.
Were you on Twitter yesterday?
Oh yes, I was, James. So there was obviously a lot going on. There were videos being shown, memes, people making fun of both Hillary and Trump. Quotes, all kinds of crazy stuff, and obviously the poll updates were coming in every minute, and it was honestly overwhelming. I did enjoy a lot of the analysts on all the different networks being shown and a lot of the different sides being portrayed. I was happy, I was emotional, I was angered. I mean, it was a crazy time on Twitter yesterday, and I did appreciate that it was, you know, Twitter updates so quickly, and that's one of the key reasons that I was on there before I was on any TV network.
Yeah.
So that was pretty cool. But yeah, an emotional time for not just the US, but literally the world over. You know, this affects every country.
Totally. Well, thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Moshing Out. We'll see you very soon for another episode.
And some happier news.
Yes, hopefully. Thank you guys.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
guys.